been a lot of tension lately between traditional artists and people who use AI tools. And honestly, it's not surprising. Artists are worried about their jobs. They're worried about being replaced. They're worried about years of training, study, and skill being brushed aside by people who can type a sentence into a box. And to be fair, those are real fears. We shouldn't dismiss them. Art is personal. It's passion for many. But here's the thing. AI replacing artists? That's not the fault of small creators using AI tools. And it's not the fault of people who have ideas, but not the technical ability to paint them. The real problem lies with megacorporations, companies like Disney, DreamWorks, and giant publishers, who are absolutely using AI to cut costs and replace labor they could afford to pay. That's where accountability is needed. That's where legislation should step in, requiring real human employees on every project, with guaranteed hours and fair pay. But when traditional artists attack AI users instead of AI abusers, they're aiming their frustration at the wrong people. Because here's the truth. A lot of people who use AI are trying to steal art. They're trying to finally share the worlds and stories inside their heads. Not everyone is born with the technical skills of a painter. Not everyone can animate. Not everyone can compose music. But that doesn't mean they aren't creative. It doesn't mean their ideas don't have value. AI lowers the barrier to entry. It democratizes creativity. It gives people a way to take what's in their imagination and put it out into the world, sometimes for the very first time. And that doesn't replace traditional art. It actually makes art bigger. It expands the creative conversation. Think about photography. When the first cameras appeared, painters feared they'd be obsolete. But instead, painting evolved. It explored new styles, new subjects, new levels of abstraction, things photography couldn't do. The same thing happened with digital art. When Photoshop and tablets appeared, there was outrage from traditional artists. But now, digital art is its own respected form, and many traditional artists use both mediums side by side. AI is the next evolution in that same story. It's not here to erase what exists. It's here to add to the palette of human expression. And that's why artists and AI creators should be allies, not enemies. Because at the end of the day, both groups want the same thing, to create. So instead of fighting each other, imagine if artists and AI creators stood together. Imagine if AI creators collaborated with traditional artists, turning raw ideas into polished projects neither side could do alone. There's so much possibility here, but it only works if we stop pointing fingers at each other and start pointing them where they belong, at the corporations abusing the tools while hoarding all the profit. AI isn't the enemy of artists. AI is just another tool. The real enemy is exploitation. And the more we recognize that, the sooner we can get back to what really matters, creating, sharing, and pushing human expression forward. Together.